The International Building Code, or IBC, does indeed require exterior emergency egress light fixtures to have battery packs in specific scenarios. Specifically, Section 1011.5.2.3 states that exterior exit signs must be equipped with a battery pack capable of providing a minimum of 90 minutes of illumination after a normal power outage. This requirement is applicable to all exterior exit signs and emergency egress light fixtures that illuminate exit doors, exit paths, stairways, ramps, and any other areas where emergency egress might be necessary. However, there are a few exceptions to this rule. Firstly, buildings that are less than 3 stories in height may be exempt. Secondly, buildings with an occupant load of less than 300 people may also be exempt. Thirdly, buildings where the exterior exit doors lead directly to the ground level might not need these battery-powered fixtures. It's important to remember that the IBC is enforced by local building authorities. They have the power to interpret the code and may even require additional safety measures depending on the specific circumstances of the project or local regulations. When it comes to battery capacity, the battery packs must be designed to provide at least 90 minutes of power to the emergency lights. Regular testing of these emergency light fixtures is crucial to ensure that they are functioning correctly and will activate when needed. Proper maintenance of both the battery packs and the emergency light fixtures themselves is also essential to keep them in good working order. In conclusion, the IBC typically mandates the use of exterior emergency egress light fixtures with battery packs. Therefore, it's the responsibility of building owners and designers to make sure that they are in compliance with both the code and any local regulations that may apply. Let's delve deeper into each of these aspects to provide a more comprehensive understanding. Firstly, let's discuss the applicability of this requirement. As previously mentioned, it extends to all exterior exit signs and emergency egress light fixtures serving various crucial areas. These areas include exit doors, ensuring a clear path for evacuation; exit paths, which are the designated routes for occupants to safely leave the building; stairways, which are often used for vertical evacuation; ramps, providing accessibility for individuals with mobility challenges; and any other areas where emergency egress might be necessary, accommodating diverse building layouts and potential hazards. Secondly, it's important to understand the exceptions to this requirement. While the IBC generally mandates battery-powered emergency lighting, there are specific circumstances where these requirements may be waived. Buildings less than 3 stories in height may be exempt, considering the relatively shorter evacuation distances. Buildings with an occupant load of less than 300 persons may also be exempt, based on the reduced potential for congestion during an emergency. Buildings where the exterior exit doors discharge directly onto grade may not require battery-powered fixtures, assuming immediate access to a safe outdoor area. Thirdly, let's address the enforcement of the IBC. Local building authorities play a crucial role in ensuring compliance with the code. They conduct inspections, review building plans, and issue permits. These authorities may require additional measures based on local interpretations or specific project conditions, adapting the code to address unique safety concerns. Fourthly, consider the battery capacity. The battery packs used in these emergency lighting systems must have a minimum 90-minute duration. This ensures sufficient time for occupants to evacuate the building safely during a power outage or other emergency situation. The battery capacity should be carefully selected to meet the specific needs of the building and its occupants. Fifthly, testing is an essential aspect of maintaining emergency lighting systems. Emergency light fixtures should be regularly tested to ensure they are operational. This includes verifying that the lights activate automatically during a power outage and that the battery packs provide the required duration of illumination. Regular testing helps identify and address any potential issues before they compromise safety. Sixthly, maintenance is crucial for ensuring the long-term reliability of emergency lighting systems. Battery packs and emergency light fixtures require proper maintenance to ensure they remain in working order. This includes replacing batteries as needed, cleaning fixtures, and inspecting wiring connections. Proper maintenance helps extend the lifespan of the equipment and maintain its effectiveness during an emergency. To summarize, the IBC generally requires exterior emergency egress light fixtures with battery packs in most situations. Building owners and designers should ensure compliance with the code and local regulations. This includes understanding the applicability of the requirements, considering any potential exceptions, complying with enforcement procedures, ensuring adequate battery capacity, conducting regular testing, and performing proper maintenance. By adhering to these guidelines, building professionals can help create safer environments for occupants and ensure compliance with the International Building Code. Now, let's expand on some of these points to provide even more clarity. Firstly, concerning the applicability of the requirement, consider the specific types of buildings and areas where emergency egress lighting is most critical. High occupancy buildings, such as schools, hospitals, and office complexes, require robust emergency lighting systems to facilitate safe evacuation for a large number of people. Buildings with complex layouts, such as shopping malls and convention centers, need well-defined exit paths and illuminated emergency exits to guide occupants through unfamiliar spaces. Industrial facilities, where hazardous materials may be present, require reliable emergency lighting to ensure the safe evacuation of workers in the event of an accident. Secondly, when evaluating the exceptions to the requirement, carefully consider the potential risks associated with each specific building. Even in buildings less than 3 stories in height, emergency lighting may be necessary if there are limited exits or if the building is used for hazardous activities. In buildings with an occupant load of less than 300 persons, emergency lighting may still be required if there are vulnerable populations present, such as children or elderly individuals. Even in buildings where the exterior exit doors discharge directly onto grade, emergency lighting may be needed if the surrounding area is poorly lit or if there are potential hazards, such as uneven terrain or obstacles. Thirdly, when dealing with enforcement, it's important to establish a clear line of communication with local building authorities. Consult with them early in the design process to ensure that the emergency lighting system meets all applicable code requirements and local regulations. Be prepared to provide detailed documentation, including building plans, lighting specifications, and battery capacity calculations to demonstrate compliance. Respond promptly to any requests for clarification or additional information from the authorities. Fourthly, when selecting battery packs, consider factors such as battery type, capacity, and lifespan. Lithium-ion batteries offer high energy density and long lifespan, making them a popular choice for emergency lighting systems. Nickel-cadmium batteries are another option, known for their reliability and ability to operate in a wide range of temperatures. The battery capacity should be carefully selected to provide at least 90 minutes of illumination, with a safety margin to account for battery degradation over time. Fifthly, when conducting testing, follow a regular schedule and document the results. Perform monthly visual inspections of emergency light fixtures to ensure they are clean and undamaged. Conduct annual full-duration tests to verify that the battery packs provide the required 90 minutes of illumination. Keep detailed records of all testing activities, including dates, times, and results. Sixthly, when performing maintenance, adhere to the manufacturer's recommendations and use qualified personnel. Replace batteries as needed, following the manufacturer's recommended replacement schedule. Clean light fixtures regularly to remove dust and debris that can reduce light output. Inspect wiring connections for corrosion or damage and repair or replace as necessary. Now, let's broaden our discussion to include related topics and best practices in emergency lighting design and maintenance. Firstly, consider the use of addressable emergency lighting systems. These systems allow for remote monitoring and control of individual light fixtures, enabling faster identification and resolution of problems. Addressable systems can also be integrated with building management systems to provide real-time status updates and automated testing capabilities. Secondly, explore the benefits of LED emergency lighting. LED light fixtures offer several advantages over traditional light sources, including lower energy consumption, longer lifespan, and improved light quality. LED also provide instant-on capability, ensuring immediate illumination during a power outage. Thirdly, investigate the use of emergency lighting control panels. These panels provide centralized control and monitoring of emergency lighting systems, simplifying testing and maintenance. Control panels can also be programmed to automatically activate emergency lighting during a fire, alarm, or other emergency event. Fourthly, consider the integration of emergency lighting with other life safety systems. Emergency lighting should be coordinated with fire alarm systems, sprinkler systems, and other life safety systems to provide a comprehensive emergency response strategy. Ensure that emergency lighting is automatically activated when the fire alarm is triggered, providing clear and immediate illumination for evacuation. Fifthly, provide training to building occupants on the proper use of emergency lighting. Conduct regular fire drills and evacuation exercises to familiarize occupants with exit routes and emergency procedures. Emphasize the importance of following exit signs and staying calm during an emergency. Sixthly, stay up to date on the latest codes and standards for emergency lighting. The IBC and other relevant codes are periodically updated to reflect advances in technology and best practices in safety. Consult with qualified professionals and attend industry training events to ensure compliance with the latest requirements. By incorporating these additional considerations and best practices, building owners and designers can create emergency lighting systems that are not only compliant with code requirements but also provide a high level of safety and security for building occupants. Remember that emergency lighting is a critical component of a comprehensive life safety strategy, and careful attention to design, installation, testing, and maintenance is essential to ensure its effectiveness.